So the question is, what do I like about Media Center Day? The answer is easy. It's Steph. She's there when I just want to talk about anything and everything, when I want to rant. She's there to talk about the new exciting book that we might be reading, to give me some advice on what books she enjoys reading. She's there to help talk me down on my stressful days. She's there to laugh at me at the crazy days. She's just always there. So library days have always been the best because it's with the best there is. So thank you, Stephanie, for all that you do for not only our students, but also for us teachers. You're an amazing person inside and out, and I'm thankful to have you as a friend. Love you.
Hi, my name is Austin. I think you're really funny and organized and kind.
The reason I like going to the library is because I like reading and getting books. My favorite part of the library is seeing my Aunt Stephanie picking out books and reading. I like going to the library because I like how Miss Stewart has so many books. My favorite part of the library is that Miss Stewart runs it because she will always help you find the book that you really want to find to make sure you get to read what you want to read. My favorite part about the library is that we could choose any book that we want that's on our level, so we could read any series of books that we want.
One thing I love most about Miss Stewart is her passion for helping students find the right books and foster such a love for reading. Miss Stewart is so kind and so creative and has created such a welcoming, loving environment in the library. I know my students love library days. We look forward to going to the library and seeing Miss Stewart and seeing what fun activity she has planned. Miss Stewart is my go-to problem solver and one of the most thoughtful people I know. BCES is so lucky to have you, Miss Stewart. We love you so much.
My favorite part of the library is that we get to go choose out the books we want to read, and we can go to a quiet corner and actually read without any noises or distractions. My favorite part of the library is picking out your favorite books and going and sitting on a beanbag. My favorite part of the library is picking out books you love and reading in a quiet corner, and it's very peaceful in there. I like the Media Center because I get books and I like books, and also it's calm and quiet. I like Miss Stewart because she helps me find good books.
What would Miss Stephanie Stewart do? This is something I find myself repeating to my students, coworkers, and myself on most days. There are many things I could say about Stephanie Stewart. I could explain how she makes me laugh with all of her funky vocabulary, like Tukey and oh foot. I could go into detail about how she has taught me to handle my job, my attitude, and a Chromebook. I could tell you why I end up in the library the majority of all of my planning periods. However, I want to highlight the fact that a media specialist is the community builder of a school system. Without her, there is no common meeting ground, no tiny details, no bases covered, no potlucks with all the fixings and decor, no laughter, relationships with students or staff, no advice, wisdom, or book recommendations shared. I do not want to know BCES without Miss Stewart. She has treated me like a daughter when I needed her, a shoulder to lean on, and open arms for all my thoughts and frustrations. I Shall Not Live in Vain by Emily Dickinson, a personal favorite of mine, shares the sentiment of living in a way that constantly encourages and uplifts others. It says, if I can stop one heart from breaking, I shall not live in vain. If I can ease one life the aching, or cool one pain, or help one fainting robin unto his nest again, I shall not live in vain. I can't think of a better sentiment for Miss Stephanie Stewart.
I love going to see Miss Stewart because I love her personality. I like the Media Center because of all the quietness and I can get my favorite books. I love the Media Center because I get to see Miss Stewart every day.
1, 2, 3.
I like Miss Stewart because she's nice and funny and she helps me find books in the library.
I'm so thankful for Miss Stephanie Stewart. She is so amazing to go with in the library. Because of her, our kids love visiting the library every week. She's not just there helping them check in and out. She's also really finding out what they're interested in, going with them to look in the shelves, really taking time to get to know each kid. and figure out what they want to read. She loves reading, and it's evident, and that she wants the kids to know it as well. Thank you, Miss Stewart, for being the best. We appreciate you, and we love you.